Alright, so Waffle says that he is giving up on the Nomad project, which means that what we have is what they're gonna be. This is a Nomad. It has figured out how to pogo stick, and I put way too much speed on that. Hold up. Okay, reasonable speed pogo sticking. I like this behavior. I think it's fantastic behavior. I think this is the prey, though. It's far more interesting than my prey. You see, my prey doesn't actually pogo. Oh, that was adorable. Did you see the little baby bounce off the mama? What's wrong with it? Doesn't matter anymore. So that didn't really do anything. I like the family behavior here. This is some interesting prey. Cool. All right. So what I've done is I've spawned in 2 of 5 samples of Prog infestors. They are 25. They are a 25,000 generation, and stable in a tough soup from last I checked. It just ate a Nomad. I imagine that we're going to see a lot of that. All right, so the Nomad out here, kind of out in space. It's not really space. It is a bit thin. All right, what does the brain say? What does the brain of a Nomad say? Also, there are 83. Let's mark that down for right now. There's only 55 R whales. That is surprising to me. But the brain, don't distract myself from the brain. What do I want to look at? Right? There's enough in here. I want to look at the Bibit angle. We have a Bibit angle with an input of 7.64. What else do we have feeding into rotate? Pheromone heading is 1.79. That's interesting. So it wants to go towards where blue pheromone is going. We have a linear that comes from another linear, which is an anti-plant avoidance. Okay. Not really any plants here to avoid, so we can't really observe that behavior in this one, and I don't want to swap this out. What else do we have? We have this thing, a Bibit angle. Oh, that's what I started with. Don't mind me. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, so this linear connects to tick. So that's the constant leftward rotation that keeps you from the void. Cool. That's fairly simple. So what happened? Where's blue coming from, right? Blue pheromone is fairly complex. It does not emit blue pheromone if it is low on life ratio. Plants. It does not like plants. What does it like? It likes blue pheromone. Blue pheromone makes it emit more pheromone. There's more to this story, because that's way too much going on here. These guys are emitting blue pheromone. These guys turn towards that pheromone. These guys can smell their prey. Interesting. What's this? Pheromone sense is not very far. What does this actually do? Hold on. These guys can smell their prey. That's pretty cool, man. Unfortunately, I think you did. That was pretty neat. There goes another one. I like that. I like that a lot. So what we have a Prog infestor that is going at 4 right now. What is he doing? We're not going to look at the brain on this guy. Oh, that was not ideal. It's all right. There's still 5 of them, and this is number 3. So this is me taking a sample, right, and figuring out which ones I want of those sample, and I'm doing so by infesting Waffles' soup with progs. And that just became lunch. Breakfast and dinner. All right. This is going to be a big prog. It has to be a big prog. Holy crap. You're not supposed to get that big, Mr. Prog. Oh my goodness. How big is it? How big is it? 1.52. It is 2.3 over maturity. And I haven't looked at their brain for a while, so I don't necessarily know what's going on. So I know that this guy smells blue, right? So he's going to follow the prog trails. The progs are going to sit here and tell the nomads where the food is. See? I have a direct connection right here between number of meat and pheromone out. That is beautiful. I understand why that works. Huh. All right, so this might actually end up being a problem because he smells blue pheromone, and then he emits blue pheromone, and progs are also attracted to blue pheromone. We're gonna see a lot of progs and nomads fighting. Nomads are down to 43 population. That is about half of what we started with. We have, so these guys really aren't doing much. They're all at 3. I spawned 2 of each in, and we have 1 family that seems to be taking hold. This guy right here is that family. Yeah, set number 3. So how are we doing food-wise? This guy's got all day and a half before he has to worry about starving to death, and he just found a whole nother meal. Problem is, he's not gonna jump over and grab those because he's more attracted to this blue pheromone. Of course, so is the Nomad. And Nomad just became lunch and is now feeding the Prog Brigade. All right, and we're right back up to full energy, mostly. So, all day and a half. I would like to see less blue pheromone trail. It's a little too intense. I don't think it should dissipate faster. All right, that's another egg. A little less than half energy. What else is going on? He's gonna eat his baby. So the Nomads are down to 34. I would like to actually go check out some of them and see what they're doing. But we have this pack of progs. Oh, we have another Nomad. So it doesn't have that good of a sense of smell, I noticed. The Nomad only has a pheromone sense of about 120. And he just came in and noped back out. Huh. Interesting. So we're running into energy problems here. Big Chungus might be dying. That's fine. It's time to look at a different thing anyways. Rest in peace. They will sing songs of your glory. Good night. I want to watch a Nomad. So kind of out doing its own thing. Kind of outdoing its own thing. Kind of outdoing its own thing. A little bit less its own thing. This is a baby. A freshling. I'm gonna say it's kind of outdoing its own thing. Oh yeah, sweet, sweet snacks. Feed me, grow me ever larger. So all right, so they're getting pretty good at stacking meat up, right? And they are turning it into growth at a fairly high rate. These guys are growing pretty good and fast. So they're doing pretty good. I raised the question about digestion. Digestion has 4 active inputs. We have energy. Higher energy means higher ReLU, which goes into this at a very low rate, negative 0.13. Okay. Where's this green one? This is a linear, which goes into the differential of fullness, right? So the change in fullness. Oh, this went the other way. Wow, this is getting... Oh my goodness. So who feeds the Gaussian? Tick. So we have a line from tick here. Nope. That's rotate. Gaussian is fed by this linear, which is fullness. Fullness again. Okay, so fullness to a Gaussian to a linear, also fed by this cosine, which is connected to a blue pheromone. I guess it's not a sine, it's just a cosine. It's not a sine, but whatever. Don't worry about it. That's not what we're talking about. Okay. This feeds into digestion through a differential. What? Even, but also through a linear. So if we trace that back all the way back to blue pheromone, really? Pheromone green, 1, 2, 2 negatives. So if it senses pheromone, it wants to digest. That's what I'm kind of getting from it, because we have 2 negatives. They should cancel each other out, right? I don't want to think about it anymore. That's too much. There's 13 of them left. That's... rip that guy. I'm going to turn down the progs. Number 1, 2, 4, and 5, but I'm going to keep number 3 because that's the one that did well. Well, 4 is now doing well. 5 is also doing relatively well. Okay, so 3 exploded and then went extinct, is what I'm getting from it. This is newest generation right here, and it is number 4. Okay, so 3 population explosions of 3 different prog genomes. That's not bad, honestly. 3, 4, and 5. Number 1 and 2 have been disappointing. But he's not going to hunt that guy because there's plenty of food over here, and he knows it. Food doesn't fight back. I don't want the Nomads to go extinct. I hope they do alright. I might have to start feeding them, though. What's up with you, homie? Alright, I'm going to give you a snack. Oh, he stopped for that snack. He knew. What about... oh, I didn't catch that one. You guys get a snack anyway. I'm going to give you, like, a whole bunch of snacks. You both get snacks. No, eat, bruh, snack. Eat the snack. You eat plants. You don't get a snack. Our whales are dominating right now. Here, have a snack. Have a snack. You know what? Screw it. You guys get big snacks. Like glue, man. They got eaten by the baby, I think. I don't know what that was. How big are you? Oh, homie. How big are you gonna get? You're gonna get absolutely. No, your baby's gonna eat you. That is an unfortunate alternative. You get a snack. You get a snack. Alright, we're gonna make a Mega Nomad. Okay. You get a snack. And I gotta feed them quick so they don't eat. Oh, they pogo off of the meat. No, don't eat your baby. I'm trying to save your species. You fool. Alright, I'm just gonna put this preemptively down. I think this is too much snack. Let's go down to 1 again. Oh, goodness. You get a snack. You know what? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to set that to 10. Eat the snack. Alright, Nomad snack. There are no progs in the area, so this should be good. And we are 100% going to sit here and watch this. This is like a little super egg. No, don't eat that. That is not for you. We're making a Mega Nomad. Don't eat your daddy. You know what? I have an idea. I'm going to let go of that, and I'm going to drag this out of here so that I lay eggs around the outside. He's just not going to let go of this. This is snacks for life, man. there is no surrender. Oh, that's funny. I don't like this screen. Let's look at this. Woo! Oh no! No! Get back here. I want. You're not supposed to let go. All right. What do you think? The baby just figures it out. Baby's just gonna figure it out. Okay. All right. Now it becomes a game of can we protect the parent? And I'm going to protect the parent by rewarding the babies who try to bite the parent with little chunks of giblet. There are so many nomads in this little pool. I'm only protecting this one. The rest of them are on their own. Okay. Okay. This is Mega Daddy Nomad. That's for damn sure. Don't. No, you're too close. Too close. Too close. Too close. No. Let go. All right. I accidentally clicked that one, so I think I need to let go of that. I'm gonna separate you from the no. Okay, I have it paused. Don't eat your daddy. All right, you get out. You don't belong here anymore. I want to set you free into the rest of the world. We're gonna watch the adventures of Mega Nomad. All right. We're going to take you to the center. Yes, I know it's delicious. You don't get it anymore. You are special. How are you actually doing? Oh, come on. Mega Nomad. You are hurt. You are in tremendous pain, and I'm sorry for that. But you are still going to go over here. You don't have a say in the matter. You do what I want. Okay, and cool. Do I have to feed you? Are you injured to the point that you need food? Yeah, I'm gonna feed you. Okay. Don't eat your daddy. Oh, it's just gonna lay eggs. It's just gonna lay so many eggs. Okay. Same rule applies. There goes another egg. Alright. This is the thing. Nope. Nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, come on, don't even. Okay. Ate the prog. That's fine. We have plenty of progs. We don't need more progs. Alright, I'm not gonna keep feeding you, dude. If you're gonna sit here and lay eggs till you die, I'm just gonna let you. What? Oh, this is doing some interesting acrobatics you're doing here, homie. What is your life about? Where did all this energy come from? I thought you were starving. No, I don't trust you, little guy. All right. Well, there's a lot going on over here. I guess that's what happens when you throw a whole bunch of food in the water. I'm not feeding you again, dude. If you don't figure it out, you're not gonna get it. I have done enough for you. You have fathered so many children. Okay, so the prog fed itself to it, and now it has energy again. This is a legit strategy. You just turn around and go away, and the predators feed themselves to you. All right, all right. That's the adventures of Mega Nomad. Basically, if you fatten up a nomad a whole bunch, it's gonna sit there and lay eggs till it dies. We have 10 Mega Nomad babies currently in existence. Probably mostly because of the giant pile of meat. No, no, I didn't name it Mega Nomad until after the pile of meat, right? What's happened with the pile of meat? I'm curious. There's a whole bunch of nomads in it. Go figure. I don't want to give them more meat. They've had their fun. How many are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. They just exploded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like 11 of them in here. Plus some stragglers. This guy, much like this guy, well, rip that guy. But the babies are alright. Alright, so it does seem like there's a soft cap on the size of a nomad. If it gets too big, it's going to get eaten. It's going to drain all of its energy. They look so happy, don't they? Look at how happy they look. They aren't just absolutely going nuts for this meat cake. What else is going on? We have... What's the Mega Nomad over here doing? Dancing around this pile of meat. Did I put this here? I don't think I put this here. Got eaten by a prog. They're doing alright. This guy's getting pretty chonky. Until he sees a bunch of other nomads. There are so many nomads right now. What about this guy? What's he doing? He's got a little bite to eat. Look how cute he is. So why did you take it over there, drop it, and then go for the other one? Are you just spreading it out? I think you are. You're just spreading it out. Yeah, it's good behavior. Keeps you from getting eaten by a predator. He just tried. You did that on purpose. I saw that. Hold on. No. Okay, grab. Um, so we have speed, fullness are your triggers for grab. We don't have a solid negative to grab. We have a linear, that is a solid negative. It's fed by a constant net 1.75. And then a green line. So this is your trigger that turns off grab. And it is connected to plants and absolute. So this thing did not, in fact, intentionally try to shoot the other nomad. It just looked like it. It's alright. We can hope. We are, however, 26 minutes in. I'm going to give this one 30 minutes, alright, because I'm having a good time. And then we're going to call it. So, Nomads all over the place. You know, they're doing alright. I was going to look at some progs. Little baby prog, kind of a not a little baby prog. This one can lay eggs. Barely, but it can lay eggs. I want the bigger prog. 423. So it can lay eggs. It's not laying eggs. You can lay eggs. It wants to lay eggs. I guess it did lay an egg. I just wasn't watching. It's doing alright, honestly. Everywhere I look over here, it's little pink things. You gonna go eat that R? No, you're gonna eat that little meat snack. No, you're not, because you're at the point where you're too big and you miss things constantly. You frustrate me so much. You know that? I'm going to have to train you to be bigger. With great intentionality. Rip. Ate that nomad. Scraped him right off a piece of meat. That's what it's doing! It's not going for the meat, it's going for the spaces around the meat so that it can eat the thing that's attached to the meat because it's big enough to get away with it most of the time. Now that could be the case, or it could just be bad. I don't know. We're out. The Prog infestors have gone extinct since I meat caked the Nomads. It's okay. It's okay. 24 mega Nomads. They're not really megas anymore. But the offspring of the one that I fed tremendous amounts of food to are in fact doing well. Funny how that works. All right. You guys have a good time. This is enough for now.